Okay, I am back with this formula, this new formula that I am trying. And there is so many numbers in this number right here. This number is the number I think it fell on in Georgia, 6675. It fell the early part of, I'm thinking February. I forgot to write it down. But anyway, I went back through and I started looking at the numbers and seeing if there's any pattern in this workout formula that I worked out. And as I can see, there's a lot of numbers that came out of this formula. They were falling like mad. And the thing is, what we have to do is just get a couple of numbers and stick with them because Georgia is throwing three numbers now. It's midday, evening, and night. But most of the numbers that came out of this formula that I used, again, it was 6675. I did the plus 2 plus 4 plus 6 formula. And I came up with these many numbers out of this pick. I'm thinking that the number fell on either the 19th or the 20th because the first number that I came across was the 7280 and it fell at night. So as you can see, the 7280 is in this formula right here. Um, I'll try to do as many as I can without it starting to run together. But this number here came out first, the 7280. So that was on the 20th. The numbers that I have written down for the 20th, I started over here, 7280. The next number that came out was the 7831 that next night. So Georgia Lottery came back. I'm going to try to do this and keep from getting too mixed up. Georgia Lottery came back, as I said, with the number 7831. It came from here. That formula, 7831. And then the next number that we had, it came out on the 22nd. It was 2208. 2208, which was here. 2208. I'll write that one over here. And that was the 7831. All three of those have came out of this formula. And we're talking about 320. The next number, the 7831, it fell out on 321st. And it came out that night. 2208 came out that evening on 222. Okay, so the next number that I saw was 7317, which was here. 7317. 7317. And that number came out on the 22nd also. And it was 7317. So all these numbers are falling out of this formula for Georgia Lottery. If you play Georgia Lottery, this seems to be a promising formula. I will be taking further looks at it to see what I can come up with, but this seems to be a surefire way to track down the Georgia lottery numbers for Cash 4. Just to do another one, the 224 on February the 24th, 8016 came. So that was here. The 8016 is in this formula. So the best thing we can do is try to find each number and see what box is hot for that time, and stick with that one box. And hopefully hit a Georgia Cash 4 number. The next one that I came up with, it was, okay, that was the 22nd. The 23rd, there was no hit on the 23rd. The 24th, that was the 8016. And it came out on midday. As I showed you in the formula before, it's in there strong. And that's the 24th. Okay, the 25th, midday. The 25th on midday, it was 9181 midday. And as you can see, $9181 is right there in the workout. Just got to figure out which formula or which numbers she's going to lead with. Because usually with the Georgia Lottery, they love to play like two random numbers. All these 9s, 1s, 8s, and 6. But definitely the 8, 1, and the 9 was in there a lot. Was in there a whole lot. But these are all the numbers that I got out of the formula. These are all the numbers that I got out of the formula using this. From the number that fell on, I'm thinking it was February the 20th, maybe? I have to look back over it. But anyway, it fell in Georgia Lottery. And if you follow Georgia Lottery, you can go back through, write it down. The formula is you draw the box, and it's +2, +4, +6. And you do the +4, +6, +2 formula, and watch the numbers. And hopefully we will catch something when it falls.